No,
Okay, you are one of 30 homes all across London that in a few minutes will have their very own show starting. The project is being produced by the theatre where we all work, called the Theatr Royal, Stratford East. And it's in Stratford, just next to Shopping City. Some of you might have been there, yeah. It's part of the theatre's commitment to bring theatre to the people and to develop new work that celebrates and explores the stories coming out of our wonderful city. Thank you, Amber Court, for allowing us to come into your home and for telling us a little bit about you. And through these conversations this week, Jo has spent this week making a little show specially for you. Also, in the room is Ollie, you might have noticed, and he's from Reading University, and they're filming the performance to go onto our website. They may also film some of you and your reactions during and after the show. So just let me know at the end if you prefer not to be on camera, and we'll make sure that we don't include you. But I think most of you have said you're happy to. At the end of the show, and the show will last about 20 minutes, Amber Court has kindly provided refreshments for us all. In the restaurant, we've got some pizza and crisps and things to have a little party afterwards. Yeah. So when we eat and drink, we'd like to get a little bit of your feedback on the show, what you saw, and for the performer, we'll be able to answer all your questions. So please feel free to tweet about the performance. We're on #HomeTheatre UK, and I can tell you about that again afterwards. And I'll also be on hand to answer any questions you have about the Home Theatre project or our theatre, Theatr Royal Stratford East. So, ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce Josephine Melville and their show entitled Syndey Tourmey is in the Building. And welcome.
Hello! 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 Oh, thank you for inviting me here. Thank you for having me. Oh, it's such a joy to be here. And you all look so wonderful. You look fabulous. Hello there. Hello. You look lovely, my darling. Really beautiful. Hello. Hi, nice to meet you. Hello. Lovely to meet you. Hello. Oh, it's such a joy and a pleasure. And I have to say, now, Syndey Tourmey is in the building, and I am here to play. And I just want to thank you for coming down. I mean, this is not the London Palladium or some other venues that I've been to, but let's not worry about that because we are all going to have a lovely time, I'm sure. I'm sure. So, first things first. Please forgive me because, this isn't what normally happens. This isn't a normal kind of situation. But I've had some unforeseen circumstances today. And, unfortunately, my band has let me down. So, I've had to make alternative arrangements. Right. And... do you know what? I'm not going to let it faze me because that's what show business is about. So, I'm going to finish getting ready while we're here. But I've got some lovely things that's going to happen later. And I want to thank you all for coming. You know? Oh, it's been a really, really busy day. And this business, it's been fine. It really has. I mean, I've been working with some fantastic people over the years. You may know some of them. People like Marvin Gaye and Shirley Bassey and David Essex. Anybody remember David Essex? No? Okay, well he was quite famous. And do you know what? It was working with those people that I suddenly realised this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Making people happy. Yeah, I did. I wanted to do that. Let me tell you something. between you and me, I knew Simon Cowell before he started the X Factor. It was through me he got the idea. Yeah, but I told him not to tell anyone. We're still friends. Yeah, we are. But he just hasn't returned any of my calls. Oh, that's taking me back. It's taking me right back, that has. Right back to when I was growing up, when I was younger. Yeah, back in the East End. That's where I grew up. In the East End, under the Bow Bells. Yeah, and when I was younger, I just thought the world was my oyster. And I really imagined travelling. I wanted to travel, so I wanted to be an air hostess. But my teacher said that, I wasn't tall enough, and that I didn't speak another language, so I should be more realistic, and that maybe I'd make a good secretary. But I said, I'm not that type of lady, and I will not settle for less. So if I can't be an air hostess, then I'm going to be a singer and follow my dreams. Yeah, I would. I mean, I've done it all. I really have. I mean, I've been a receptionist. I've even been a therapist at King's College. Yeah, I have. And I think it was important for me to realise that even though I was doing these things, I still had this burning desire to perform. And it was going okay. Everything was going okay. I was doing really well. Until I told the producers of the West End musical Lion King that, no, I will not play the rhinoceros because I don't see myself as a rhinoceros in Lion King. How was I to know that it was going to cause so many problems? My agent stopped calling me, and I had to think of another way to survive. So, busking. Buskers, do you like them? Do you like buskers? They're okay. You know what? They work hard. Life is hard as a busker. And it's important to remember that. So, I have a few things that because you never know who you're going to meet, and I am so glad that I met you today. I have a few things. Hold on. I've got a few things. No, you just want to hold it for a moment, take that one. Right, I've got a few things I want to help you with. I really would like to help you with. There you go. Take that. You take that, my lovely. There we go. Can you take that? You want that one? Yeah? Can you do this one? Can you do it? Right, and you take that one inside. Hello. And you take that for me, please. And you will take this for me, please. Thank you. And what else have I got? I've got one more thing. Oh, can you take this for me, please? Thank you. Good. And please remember, if you have the urge, at various points I'm going to ask you to help me, right? So what I want you to do is to make a lot of noise with those things, because musical instruments, because I want you to make so much noise that everybody will know that I'm here. So, let's have a little practice just to see, just to make sure. Yes, all right. All together after 3. 1, 2, 3. Make some noise. Fabulous. You got it. We're going to try one more time just to make sure. Are you ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Thank you. So, I just want to say, if anybody wants to put any change in the box, all donations will be accepted, all remunerations will be appreciated, because I'm not getting paid for this gig and it might help with the fare home. Thank you. Home. Ooh. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere performing. Jamaica, all over. And Holland, yes. Where? Ghana. I've been to Ghana. I have, yes. Thank you for that, you just reminded me. Yeah. And where? New Papa? Oh. Wherever it is, I know it's gorgeous, and I think I've been there. I think we've got a bond, because we're travellers. We're international travellers. You know? So I've travelled all over the world, and then where do I end up? I end up back home, here in Stratford. Here I am in Stratford, back home, in my old hometown. And that's what's really important, because you know what? Stratford has really changed. I mean, the whole of the East End has really changed. I mean, I'm not political or anything, but those silly sorts, they're turning Stratford into a concrete jungle. Thank God for the River Thames. Oh, well, I know it's the River Lee, but it runs into the Thames, and that's good enough for me. The river, I love the river. I really do. You know, that's when it's calming. That's when I feel most relaxed. My friend, he's got a really big boat, and when we go out on it, sometimes I just stand on the edge of the boat, and then I look out, because I just feel like I could just dive in and swim back home. Because I'm a really good swimmer. You know, when I swim, people say, when I swim, fish clap. Really. I love the river. I love the water. And my friend, he took his boat to France, and I went on it. I think it's coming. See you now. I'm seeing it. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. My daddy's rich, and my mama's rich. You know what? It's a lie. Because the living ain't easy. It's a lie. And whoever said that lie, whoever told us that lie, is a liar. And my daddy weren't rich. Because if he was rich, then maybe I wouldn't be in this position. You know? If my daddy was rich, things might have been different. My life would have been different. Everything would have been different. I might not have had to end up on the streets or end up in foster care with people who didn't care about me or understand me, or I ended up in a borstal. And I thought that was my lot. But you know what? At some point, everybody's got to make a change. And I decided to take responsibility for my actions. And I'm going to make a change. I'm going to make a change to be more positive. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be positive. Life ain't easy. It ain't easy, you know. And I thought I was doing all right. Everything was okay. And then you worry. I said to somebody the other day, I was busking, I was singing, and I thought, it's okay, because I'm doing what I have to do to survive. But I'm singing away, and it was fine, and then this woman came along with her husband, he was looking in my direction. And that was fine, but she started looking at me, and she was looking at me like I wasn't quite right, like she was looking down on me. So I said to her, "Lady, I dress this way because I can. Not because I want to take your sad excuse of a man. I dress like this because I'm happy with the skin that I am in. When God made me, she broke the mold. You know? Beauty. Beauty is in the eyes of the wise. Things change. And we have to be prepared for those things that change. And we've got to make those changes. Because sometimes it doesn't matter. If you're in a crowd of people, you can still feel lonely. And the whole kind of spirit of community is just going. You know, I don't even know my neighbours. And as much as I try, I want to keep that spirit of togetherness. But it's dying. You know, they took my neighbour away. I hope they don't take me away. No. That's not what I want to happen, because I'm going to be positive. You've been so nice. You've been so nice. Oh! Thank you! Thank you! Too kind. Really. I really appreciate that. Touch my heart. Thank you. But I would like to do something for you. And as I do it, I want to share something with you as well. This is not for me. This is for you. This is for you, and you, and you. Do you want to take this one? I'll give it to you. And you. Don't worry. And you. All right, so how many things am I giving you? So you, thank you. You've been absolutely wonderful. Can I give you one? Thank you. It was perfect. Thank you. Thank you. And you. Has everybody got one? Okay, so I might do a little number for you that I think that you might know. And when you're ready, you can join in if you want to. No? Okay. I'll say it for you. This one is for Jennifer. Just a little number. Oh, is somebody putting up their hand? Or is it a problem? Have I missed somebody out? Here we go. I'm sorry, lady. I'm so sorry. You know? Okay. Let's try this one. I'll start from over here. My old man said, follow the band, and a dilly-dally on the way. Do you know this one? Off went the van with the old man in it. I followed on with, let's make some noise with our toys. Bang drum, bang drum. Looking away and don't know where to go. You're doing well. You know this number? You know this song? No? Okay. And I can't find my way home. Woo! You've been so fabulous. I really have enjoyed my time here with you. What's really important is that you remember change. The change is down to me and you. And I want to thank you for being here. As I pack my things to go, I just have to say, arrived. Andrew, now you've arrived. I'm so glad you're here. Please sit down. I had a little present for everybody. That's Jennifer, so I can't take that one. Sit down. Sit down, Andrew. You're more than welcome to sit down and join us. That's fabulous. We've been telling a story about these things. Oh, you can do. You can hold it, Andrew. That's great. See? Fantastic. That's my present to you. All right?
Thank you.
So much has gone on already, and now it's time for me to go. But I just want to say thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure and a joy, and you have all been stars. So as I get ready to leave you,